If you like menu screens, you'll love Binge Pipe's menu screen. Binge Pipe is a streaming service that doesn't need to be real or not a joke to really revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
The following Binge Pipe programming is brought to you by reusable toilet paper. We're not going to tell you what that is or how it could possibly work. We just want you to think about it.
Greetings, lovers of wildlife. It's me, Rory Cheshire Fenderbridge, professional narrator. When I released my acclaimed, visually stunning 10-DVD series, Animals of Earth, the response was unanimous. Too much death. Who can forget such moments as lions ripping a baby zebra to pieces, or killer whales chasing a seal for 10 hours only to have the seal drag itself up on an ice floe to be gutted by a bear. Overall, the series was hailed equal parts masterpiece of cinematography and downer. And that's why I'm proud to release my new 10-DVD series, Animals of Earth Happy Endings. With clever editing and visual effects, this time every animal walks away a winner. Let's let's take a look. Here we have a cheetah sneaking up on a tiny rabbit cooling itself by the local watering hole. The cheetah prepares to pounce, and then we cut away to this delightful waterfall with the caption, "The cheetah proceeded to walk the rabbit home." Here's one more. This baby puffin has wandered away from its mother and towards a pit full of boa constrictors. I should add the puffin is quite lost. As you can see, the boas have recognized the fluffy intruder. The puffin cries out for its mother, and a shower of colorful red balloons fills the entire screen, obscuring what we can only assume is an impromptu party. Whoops, there's a chunk of bloody beak. Back to the editing bay with that one. If you'd love a highly edited version of nature where nothing bad ever happens, try Animals of Earth Happy Endings today. Coming soon, natural disasters in reverse. Or the hungry volcano that gobbled up all the lava. Cheers. Damn it, this tea's gone cold.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new show on Binge Pipe called Hat Chat. Each episode, I travel to a different, exotic spot in this great big world of ours, meeting amazing people, and we just talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remek's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making it the oldest still standing cathedral in the area.
Wow! And what kind of hat is that?
Oh, this? Oh, this is just my Milwaukee Brewers hat. I'm a big fan.
So, a baseball hat then?
Yep.
Amazing. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Did you know the settings menu has extended timers you can turn on to make the timers extend?
Heard of a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but this week on Wrestling is Everywhere, we are taking the competition to a new level by having it in the middle of a fully operational high-end furniture and home decor store.
I'm gonna rip you apart, sectional by sectional, armoire to footstool, because you are a sham, and matching duvet set. You're going to seasonal table runner for your life until you throw in your tea towel. You're about to hit the grounds, cause here comes the French press.
Hi, I'm looking for wall sconces.
No! This week on Wrestling is Everywhere.
Hey man, you succulent.
Coming soon, a new blockbuster film by Binge Pipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
A completely original film. We made this.
The dinosaurs are loose.
And they can fly!
It certainly wasn't made for cinematic release. Tested poorly, and now they're looking for somewhere to dump it.
The lava, it's intelligent.
Maybe I can help.
King George III!
This is something we wanted to do.
Then let me say it. In rap. Drop the beat, King George.
Coming soon. Obligation.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now, I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe continues to stick with its commitment to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, more productive than voting.
Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie Masterson, and a quick warning, if you are pregnant, you technically count as 2 players, so divide scores accordingly. Remember, there is no I in team, but there is an I in only one player can win. Alright, here we go.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, my gal pal gal. So I watched Wonder Woman again the other day, and it got me thinking. If Waiting for Gal Gadot had the same conclusion as Waiting for Godot, what would happen? She'd show up and kill me, she'd show up in a different body, she'd show up a decade late, or she'd stand me up. So what'd you pick? Gal Gadot. In Samuel Beckett's play Waiting for Godot, the two main characters, Vladimir and Estragon, spend the entire duration waiting for the eponymous character, but he never shows up. Samuel Beckett used to drive child Andre the Giant to school. Yeah, there's no joke there. I just can't imagine a weirder scenario.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Take a good look at playing with my pills. Once a year I organize my medicine cabinet, and I just like to put on little plays with pharmaceuticals. Well, if it isn't me old nemesis, acetaminophen. It's me, ibuprofen, but you might better know me as Tylenol, Percocet, Aleve, or Advil. Let's see how that shook out. I am Groot. Advil is one of the trade names for the pharmaceutical ibuprofen. Ibuprofen also masquerades as Motrin and Nurofen. Ibuprofen is to be taken for fever, menstrual cramps, and headaches caused by amateur theater.
Why don't we do it with 3?
This one's known as All Gods CGI Creatures, and it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's an animal mentioned in the King James Bible or a CGI animal played by Andy Serkis. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between the Bible or Andy Serkis. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Here it comes. Chimp.
Binge Pipe loves our users so much, we gave you this menu screen. Binge Pipe is a streaming service that doesn't need to be real or not a joke to really revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape.
I'm a single parent.
I'm a bit of a scamp.
I'm just your average consumer.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe not only streams the highest quality programming other services passed on, but we also create original content based around our users' most frequent search terms. Please enjoy the following.
If you don't love me, I'm going to war.
Okay, see you when you get back. Bye. And then you simply place the glazed donut in between the 2 chocolate frosted donuts, because nothing says "f*** off, Rick" like my signature donut sandwich.
Okay, so it's a bet. If you can get the coolest girl in school to go to prom with you, I'll take a gender studies class that will teach me that women are commodities and challenges based on archaic standards of masculinity.
You're on, man!
Yeah! Why can't I cry?
I love the relish that is coming through in this buttercream frosting, but I'm not tasting enough hot dog in the cupcake itself.
Instead of using your real name, you can keep your anonymity by using a joke name. If you're not funny, just use your social security number.
Hi, I'm Mike Builder, CEO of Jackbox Games. Sorry, I mean VP of Binge Pipe Gaming. Everyone at what used to be Jackbox is thrilled to bring You Don't Know Jack to Binge Pipe. We've been working hard to make the best game possible, sometimes going weeks without sleep. And if the praise I've been getting from the invisible elves who live in my teeth is any indication, we've been very successful. But why stop there? Each time I take a sip of dark purple water from the Binge Pipe water cooler, I get a new $1 million game idea. Like Day Drinker, Pickle Police, Cyst Blaster 64, Toilet Race, Too Many Wedding Guests, Space Deniers, Dank Meme Summer Camp, Guess My Stepdad, Everybody Help Grandma, Gamblety Blamblety Duplety Dee Doo, and Wordspud 3. So if you love consumerism, keep your Binge Pipe subscription up to date, and who knows what you'll see next. I'm Mike Builder, and I'm saying this of Mike Builder's own free will.
Hey, this is the Rittner family. We're unable to answer the phone right now, so leave your message after the beep and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Also, it's come to our attention that someone has been taking our outgoing voicemail messages and putting them online for other people to listen to. I don't really understand it, but apparently they've gotten quite a following. Who would want to listen to that? My neighbor told me there was a think piece about it in the New Yorker. Anyway, please don't do that. We're just a normal family that values our privacy. Thank you. Oh, also, our daughter Linda called off her engagement to Brad Corey. Apparently they had a big fight. If I get more details, we'll try to add them to our next...
Binge Pipe regrettably informs you that we brought back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, we put the taint in entertainment.
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie Masterson, and if the opportunity were to ever arise, I'd be honored to be your power of attorney. Since we've got a group, I'll let you take a second and decide who gets eaten first in the event this game gets lost in the woods. Okay, here's looking at you.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, remember NSYNC? Now go even further back. Which Justin Timberlake album would Henry David Thoreau likely relate to the most? Justified, Man of the Woods, Future Sex, Love Sounds, or the 2020 Experience? Okay, what'd you pick? The author of Walden, a book about his 2 years living in the woods by Walden Pond, Henry David Thoreau would definitely shake his little booty to Man of the Woods. And then he'd make sweet love to that pond.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
There is no hiding from... And now, a very special This Is Us. Oh man, I just hear the title of the TV show This Is Us and I start crying. I don't understand. Where are these tears even coming from? The lacrimal gland? The adrenal glands? The pituitary gland? Or the olfactory gland? What'd you guys pick? I hope it's not your birthday. The lacrimal gland's function is to produce tears, so these tears are coming from there. It's a gland I certainly don't use, especially when I think about all the hardship Kate and Toby have gone through this year. Oh, come on!
Why don't we do it with free?
Coming up, Trolls will be Trolls 2. And oh my god, it's this or that! I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it describes the 2016 children's cartoon Trolls, the 1990 horror film Troll 2, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Trolls for kids, Troll 2, horror, or both. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Okay, let's do it. Has a character named Branch. Includes the Lionel Richie song, Hello. Villains want to eat the heroes. Grandparent comes back as a ghost. Has a message about vegetarianism. Song The Witcher Popcorn. Has trolls in it. Most of you skated by on that one. But player 2, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Proactive measures have been enacted for customer fidelity.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
In retrospect, we should have had you sign a waiver before handing over sharp objects.
I don't need you anymore.
Oh, here's a good one. The Boy Who Lived and Rocked. It's gotta be tough when you've defeated the most powerful evil wizard of all time, but that was 10 years ago, and now you work for the magical equivalent of the DMV. Anyway, imagine Harry Potter on a nostalgia kick makes a Horcrux shout-out Spotify playlist. Which song would Harry not include? Single Ladies Put a Ring on It by Beyonce, Cuts Like a Knife by Bryan Adams, Cold Hearted Snake by Paula Abdul, or Sign of the Times by Harry Styles. And how'd we do? Harry was himself a Horcrux, created by an act of unspeakable evil, namely being a One Direction fan. In the Harry Potter books, Voldemort shattered his soul into pieces, hiding them away in everyday objects. They were called Horcruxes, and no part of Voldemort's soul wound up in a knife. Because even Voldemort knew the greatest magic of all is a power ballad sung by a Canadian with a mullet. This one's called For the True 90s Kids. What's a sure sign that you were a 90s kid? An 1890s kid, that is. You blew your allowance on O. Henry bars. Your first Christmas gift was a package of Milk Duds. You were the first kid on your block with Bit of Honey, or you begged your parents for candy corn. Okay, who chose what? Oh, Henry. O. Henry bars, Milk Duds, and Bit-O-Honey were all invented in the 1920s. Candy corn, however, was introduced in the 1880s. Therefore, it's the only candy true 1890s kids would have begged their parents for. But now millennials are killing the bland candy industry. Round 1 is history. Numbers, numbers. Show me numbers.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you did this to yourself. When the going gets tough, the tough gets another screw.
And don't forget, round 2 screws screw even harder. And you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Up next, my heart feels loony. Whose Fitbit is probably freaking out the most about a high resting heart rate? Porky Pigs? Dumbo? What's this? Player 3 used that screw. Hope you're a fast typer. Let's see who got it. Hey, did you hear the one about the wrong answer? Okay, nobody guessed it. Let's skip ahead. Rabbits have a high resting heart rate, as high as 350 beats per minute. You should see how many steps he logs when he takes that wrong turn at Albuquerque. Nicely done with that screw, player 3. Spend this wisely.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Behold. Type equals squiggly bracket music, comma, current squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Binge Pipe needs your help, and I'm contractually bound to not get in their way.
Here's some of the exciting data we need your help with. Best seats at Toronto Raptors game. Boy name meanings Aubrey. Find who used to call me on my cell phone. Whose search history have we acquired? Jay-Z, Drake, 50 Cent, or Future?
Look sharp. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Hey, has this question lost some weight? Who picked what? Drake can often be seen on the sidelines of Toronto Raptors games, is named Aubrey Drake Graham, and wrote Hotline Bling.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Introducing, I'm the guy who draws the chalk lines for animal murders. And hey, stress cut with mime sore.
It's time for a
delicious film.
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, head in the game. Chalk out this gibberish phrase and tell me what brand slogan it rhymes with. Traced a slain doe. And pay no attention to that punctuation. Colors are detected. On your tongue. Yummy, chewy, tropical candy. Okay, pencils down. Player 3? Oh yeah, I guess that's it. Well, at least one of you didn't totally blow that. moving right along. I call this one Save a Horse, Ride a Census Taker. Let's say Keith Urban moved to an area with a population of 3,000. If he wanted his last name to reflect his new home, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, what might he call himself? Keith Suburban, Keith Urban Cluster, Keith Country, or Keith Rural? So who got it? Oh, ouch. Look, I'm not going to pretend any of you got this right. An urban cluster is a geographical area with a population of less than 50,000 and more than 2,500. Also a great name if you ever made a cereal.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
How about this one? The verb's the word. Which of these sentences contains a transitive verb? I don't care. Seriously, who cares? Do you think this is funny? Or because it's not? I love this part. Or is it? A transitive verb has a subject before it and an object after it. You and this, for example. You is the subject of the sentence, while you are the subject of a police investigation. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. One-word movie synopses. What's so cool about these movies? Good luck. Player one takes it! Congratulations, Player One. You did it. Now try to apply this level of effort to something else in your life. And keep this in mind.
You don't know Jack!
Old Man's Memes. Hello, and welcome to Old Man's Memes with me.
Binge Pipe welcomes you to a world